in honor of the Artemis mission, I was looking through some old NASA things that I could find in the Internet archives, and I came across this gem right here. So let's take a look at it, shall we? Oh, that's what it sounds like the whole time. There's no talking in it. And that right there. Oh, wait, pause. It goes so quickly. Here he is when he reaches up there. That is the. It says heater control. So as he's coming into land, he's adjusting the heater. Is what it's saying. I won't stop. But it says heater control. So let's go with it. There it is, heater control. You gotta have the right temperature, you know. That's a rather large model too. Must be on a soundstage. This is entitled Lunar Spacesuits. So we're going to get the lowdown on the lunar spacesuit here. I always thought it was kind of strange. How can you move in a suit in a vacuum? Your arms would be stuck straight out. Wouldn't they? Oh, straight to the cartoon, of course. They're not saying anything. That's one of the weirdest things. They're just presenting you this. No captions, no narrative. It would explode and boil in a vacuum. Your internal pressure would just total recall. This is highly technical now. I should be taking notes so that I understand the function of lunar spacesuits. Okay, I think what he's trying to say here is that with my lunar spacesuit, I'm okay. There, I'm not going to die. But wait. Oh no. The sun. All the stars. They're so bright and hot from the transverse waves that are depositing their energy upon the matter which was fixed in the contact with. Supposedly. Set his foot on fire, even though there's no oxygen. That's an odd one. Trusting me. Oh, sorry, there I had a Mowgli moment. And then it gets cold, yes. Okay. You need some temperature controls in your super diaper suit. But, okay, what's up? He's getting shot at. He's just been shot. Aliens? So he survived all that and then he got shot. Now that looks like a model. Does it not? But then it's got some things on the streamers on the wing tips. Now that looks real there though because of the background. And here's our lunar spacesuit tester guy. I'm not sure which astronaut this is. They don't say. But they sure knocked him on his face a lot. Come back here. Okay, we got to try that again. You ready? Come on, get ready, Ted. Here we go. Woo, bap. Oh, this is fun. We're learning a lot doing these scientific experiments. So that's what happens if you fall on your beetle. And try and get up using this curtain rod. There's curtain rods all around the in the space environment. That's what they made the lander out of. Curtain rods. Oh, he almost had it too. There you can't even walk. What's with the capsule in the back back there? In the vomit combo. The whole time. Oh my god, turn that down. Now what's this suit? That's an impressive suit right there. Like, you look like you could kick some ass in that. And those boots are very pretty. Hard silver boots. With some X-rays of going apparently of what's these are the joints of the suit, X-rays of it, showing how it's powered. It's a powered suit. So that's how they move their arms in the vacuum of space without the pressure pointing it out. Oh, it all makes sense now. Except how does an expanding universe contain a vacuum? It takes pressure to expand. Okay, now we're going to simulate carrying these boxes around. Like a lot of boxes in space. 180-pound boxes. But there's no gravity, remember? No gravity. Or is they trying to simulate moon gravity, probably doing a slow dive? Now this is important training right here. I mean, you never know when you're going to find yourself in this position. And to be well prepared for it is important. Suspended sideways from a giant structure, running along sideways. I'm sure they're getting valuable data from us, right? It's important stuff they learned right there. Millions of dollars, but it was well spent. Giant steps are what you take, walking on the moon. That's some official shit right there. You know it's good if it says NASA. There's when they flew by Saturn. No, just kidding. That's artwork. That's artwork. There's a whole lot of Saturn there we haven't. Jupiter. And a moon of Jupiter. Ios or something like that. Biggie Smalls. Oh, we finally made it back to the Earth. Hey, it's the space shuttle. Woo! Space research and you. Look at that balloon go. How come no? These are right off of the Internet Archive. Okay, some sound effects. It's supposed to be lunar spacesuits. Okay. This is about ship navigation. Okay. I recorded these together. Right? So, hold on. Let's explore a little more space stuff, shall we? Because it's only been 8 minutes, so we got a little more time. I'm waiting for my still to get warm. Check out some atomic energy for space. I'm gonna have to get this whole thing warmed up. Let's see what they have to say. It's got NASA. I know it's true.
This is an atom, as scientists simplify it for us. So incredibly small, we will never see one. Yet the atom is mainly empty space, with electrons whirling around the nucleus.
Fact.
But man succeeded in smashing the tiny subatomic nucleus, releasing enormous and unprecedented amounts of energy.
Never question.
War
Nukes.
and peace were revolutionized at the dawn of the atomic age.
That's not this is how they made it.
Our solar system in the universe around
this whole thing because I was watching it.
Also,
and I'm like,
mainly
the whole thing's
empty space. So vast, it staggers human comprehension.
It's a
Still,
spaceship.
Man is now conquering this vastness. Strange devices float in the emptiness between our Earth and the planets. Men walk in space.
Mercury mission.
Science fiction becomes science fact. As more ambitious space feats take shape on the drawing board, one need becomes imperative.
On this video, like
more power. So, the experts of space rendezvous with the masters of the subatomic world.
It's strange.
For only the atom can satisfy some of the future power needs for space exploration. One has to use the tiniest fragments in nature to reach into the vastness.
Okay, so let's go up. Let's see here. Which is man, which is chimp? It's hard to tell. This is where I got these from, the Internet Archive. So, you know, official stuff right here about the first spacesuit. Here's the first spacesuit. Check it out. Once it loads. It consists of a diving bell. I don't know if you can see the mouse. I'm using the mouse pointer to point at things, but it's probably turned so that you can't see it on the screen. Ah, dang it there. He's got an eye patch. He's wearing wrestling boots. That guy is a wrestler holding a diving bell next to an airplane. How is that the first spacesuit? Come on. Get. It's all lace. It's got laces all over it. Space boots with shoelaces. That's great. John Glenn. That's right. We're gonna get some John Glenn action here. Jack Lusma in a spacesuit. Now that almost looks believable for a helmet. I mean, if I didn't know better. NASA Gemini extravehicular spacesuit. All right. Oh, I zoomed in on it. Okay. I'll just narrate. It's got a bladder for leakage control and wings and stuff. Right? Check it out. The flap opens there so he can take a leak when he's in the space called the bathroom. This must be John Glenn. Oh, yeah, these guys got the cool looking suits. They're all silver, straps and buckles and air hole thingies. He's got zippers. Look at the zippers. Those are space zippers. They keep out the vacuum of interstellar space. You know, that's 10 to the 7 minus 17 TOR vacuum. 10 to the minus 17 TOR? Yes. Thank you, Dave Murphy, for that fact. I did not know that. There's a lot of things I learned from his videos. Check out the zippers. Oh my God. He's like Michael Jackson. Gen X joke. Okay. Moving right along. What's next? Some technical reports on spacesuits. It's all there. It tells you exactly. I tried to read that, but I gave up on it. I'm like, this ain't gonna work. I could get something else. Mm-hmm. There's the that one we just saw, lunar spacesuits. I think I don't know. We'll see here. I don't know what I did. I think it wouldn't load. Yeah, that's right. Oh, so yes, I switched to the vacuum chamber. I paused it, and this is vacuum chamber testing, supposedly. Let's see what their vacuum chamber testing is. First of all, these guys don't even look real. Glitching out. Look at the wide angle lens inside the building. Next to a mirrored ball. Bunch of gibberish. The door's open, so he's not really in a vacuum, is he? From his giant suit.
We started the timer. Alright, so
these guys are doing some highly technical work. Look, they got the little hospital booties on.
Manually check
the clean environment.
The suit software mode that thinks that where the leak check is not.
They're Oompa Loompas.
Same rules apply.
It's like, do I really gotta be here? I'm getting tired of standing here in this suit. You can't make out a word they're saying.
Once the 1 minute timer is up.
A 1 minute timer.
Check that the delta P is
Delta P.
less than 0.3.
Of course. It's the best proper range. There you go. Some proof of a spacesuit tested in a vacuum. I mean, what more could you ask for? What was this? Was some odd video too. Just strange, random type of things they got under NASA on the Internet Archives. Please hold. Thank you. This is how this is how it landed. They just dropped the capsule off the back of an airplane. Now it's coming down. Now, is this a practice run? Is this what are they doing here? I don't get it. A lot of their old propaganda videos, they don't really say what they're doing in them. Like the one, the spacesuit, lunar spacesuits. No word. It's just these cartoons. They go straight to cartoons and then like pantomime what happens in a vacuum and shit. I mean, come on. What the hell is that crap? This is like watching golf. 16:46:16. Oh, they skipped it. Maybe that was me. I was like, come on, this is ridiculous. Oh, okay, I get it. Now, yeah, we're on a spinning globe and space is real because of that. Look, it dropped it, but then 3 more came out. And then it dropped again and 3 more came out. I mean, what? That's some magical stuff right there that just happened. Magical, they're turning into balloons. Okay, they finally deployed fully. Is it going to touch down now? How close to the ground is that? I can't tell. It could still be miles up. There, I was skipping forward. Next! Oh yeah, these guys in the control room. They start talking in a while here.
Ryan is providing a bit of a degraded quality picture. It will be cycled on and off, and of course that and one other flight test camera. You're looking at the image currently from flight test camera 3. We're hoping to get that improved through a power cycle that the INCO officer here in Mission Control will initiate a short time from now. And that camera and another will be powered down when we move through the Van Allen radiation belt for the first of 2 such transits through this high radiation period to test Orion's ability to withstand the effects of radiation through its shielding and to see... Thanks very much, Brandy. Back here in Mission Control in the Orion Flight Control Room. This is the Blue Flight Control Room, which was the initial room at which International Space Station operations was inaugurated back in 1998. The ISS was controlled from here all the way through 2006. The ISS, of course, now controlled from a separate flight control room since then, as those teams of flight controllers watch over the 6 crew members on board the International Outpost 24 hours a day. But the focus of attention today is in this room, where Mike Serafin, the lead flight director, and his team of flight controllers have been on console since early this morning, and now are carefully watching over all of the systems of Orion as we pass the 1 hour 13-minute mark into the mission. Orion is currently orbiting over the Pacific Ocean, moving from southwest to northeast in an orbit inclined 28.45 degrees to either side of the equator, orbiting at an altitude of 546 by 124 statute miles.
Amazing.
Officer.
These are like lists of different clips they have and how long they are, a couple minutes, and whatnot. They wouldn't all load for me though for some reason, so I kind of gave up on a few of them. Orion flight test. Loading. Maybe not. You know it's real because it looks so fake. Is it still picking up the audio? It's kind of getting way up there. Can you run out of air to have the audio kind of blink off? I suppose it could be transmitting sound as a vibration through the chassis of the clearly, rocket in space. But, so wrap this up pretty soon because I'm probably boring everybody to death who might have accidentally stumbled on this and be watching it. But oh, okay, where's that? That's right. Hold on. I know where it's at. I think. There we go. Let's go a little farther. I haven't done space farce yet, but I'll get there.
Control both auto, decent engine
Apollo
command
11,
override
the
off.
granddaddy
Engine
of
arm off. 13 is in.
1969.
Listen, Tranquility Base here. The Eagle has landed.
Roger, Tranquility. We copy you on the ground. You got a bunch of guys about to turn blue. We're breathing again. Thanks a lot.
All right.
And we're getting a picture on the TV. There's a great deal of contrast in it, and currently it's upside down on our monitor,
What's
but
wrong
we
with
can
this
make
picture?
out a fair amount of detail. Okay, Neil, we can see you coming down the ladder now.
Okay, just, I won't torture anybody by trying to make them sit through this. This is an official NASA thing from back in the day when they went to the moon. Let's jump here up to 3.5 minutes. Look, oh, it's still red. It's still red. I wonder why it's still red. Can anybody tell me? In this glass bubble head space.
In our vehicles is indicative of what. One of the phases of the mission,
of course,
we
it's
have
all
a very
red
high confidence
and
level
grainy.
It's nothing.
But
Red and grainy. Red and grainy. Red and grainy. The entire thing is red and
Velocity
grainy.
down now to 1,200 feet per second.
you're looking great to us, Eagle.
Well, yeah, look at
Give
the
us a
detail
reading
you
on the
can see there,
1202
right?
program alarm.
Roger,
Bunch
we
of
got you. We're
bullshit.
going that alarm.
Good.
And then there's that damn Tom Hanks thing that was in the IMAX years ago, like 07, 08, when we saw it. Perfect, super HD pictures that they took up on the moon, like, on the IMAX, in IMAX. It's like they were supposedly using a film camera with celluloid film, looking down into it. One of those kind of you look through the screen, the old-timey ones. Wouldn't the radiation have exposed the film? I mean, come on. There's so many problems with the entire story that BS is the only thing that really can be, The only thing it can be is
We're now in
S
the approach
and
phase.
BS.
Everything looking good.
Except good and red. Good and red. Not a bit of dust displaced. He looks like Bigfoot, kind of. Bigfoot on the moon. Hey, there's some stage lights off to the side. And they got the weird music. Okay, enough of that. Oh, I'm gonna Ralph. So, the moon. The moon. Have we been to the moon? You know, America has a love affair with the automobile, so they say. Wouldn't Americans want to see their space car being unloaded and put on the moon? Wouldn't they? You'd think they would. I would. With the lawn chairs in the back here. Of course, a cooler full of beer for the space party, with the moon party they're going to later. With these inflated rubber tires that are somehow not exploding in a vacuum. Of course, they're probably made out of the same things as the suits are made out of to keep them from exploding. And straight up, this is E.T. phone home right there. I mean, if you saw E.T. E.T. phone home. All right, I'm done. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something valuable. Hope you learned a valuable lesson from all of this. Take care.